So here we are, we've arrived. Today we are at Valognes. Our little new introduction hopefully gave you a little idea of where that is. Lots to see here today. Quite metropolitan, I believe.
Yeah, it's quite a big town. Quite
a big town. So we got some exploring. Hopefully that coffee again. Hopefully all the audio comes on okay. It is really windy today. But yeah, let's get exploring.
So this is the Palace de Justice, just behind us, the first stop on our tour. It's located in Place Général de Gaulle, and there is a Place Général de Gaulle in every single town in France that we've come across. The Palace de Justice was built in 1834 on the site of the old General Hospital. I don't think any of the hospital remains, but it was built on the site of it. And there was a prison added to it, but it was destroyed during World War II. In 1926, the court was among 236 to be closed in France, but it was fully restored in 1931, but closed again in 2009, and it was being taken over by Cherbourg District Council. But it's quite an impressive building.
Good. It's very cool.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. Do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
So come on to the public gardens, which is Jardin and Ains, who was the mayor of here in 1983. It looks like they're all shut for some kind of restoration work, which is a shame. And the gardens replaced a private...
It's quite windy.
Replaced a private 17th century property which was destroyed during World War II.
Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends.
Originally, this part of the park housed a water reservoir to supply the mill, and the mill was on the site from the 11th century, and the reservoir is still visible today, although it does look a bit murky, and there are some bits of
debris.
That's the word.
Debris was the word she was looking for. I've taken some photos and things, so check out our Instagram. I'm on the bottom.
It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
This road that we're just walking down now to get to the church, you can probably hear the bells in the background, is called Rue Petit Versailles because Valognes was known as the Norman Versailles back in, can't remember what century, we'll put it here. And that's because there were loads of mansions like the one we just showed you, Hotel Beaumont built. There was 90 mansions like that built in this city, but unfortunately after World War II, only about 40 of them remained. And a lot of them, like that one we just showed you, were completely rebuilt after the war in the 50s, but they were all made to look like they did when they were first built.
Brand new street and brand new me, side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town, I already know, couple days ago. Hey, now written in stone. Let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and I'm calling your phone. I wish I could wipe my own memory out.
So as you can see, the church is just behind us, and we found this little coffee shop. It'll be in our description below, I imagine. We'll tag it because it's supposed to be the best. Sorry, that was my Siri going off on my watch. It's supposed to be the best in the area, so we will have a coffee and then continue our adventure. Coffee time! Okay, so we are fully caffeinated. One of the very only places, let's try that again. One of the only places that I've come across in France that does have flavoured lattes.
That's why I picked it.
Forward planning, that's what that is. So as I said, yeah, the place is linked below. They do an amazing fruit de mer even, for, I think it started at like €10.
Yeah.
So it's really, really good value.
Like a light lighting up in the dark.
So this is the Abbey just behind me. It was built in the 1600s and it's been a hospital since the French Revolution. We're not quite sure what it is now. There's a sign for a conference room, but it doesn't look very hospital-like. Unless it's a private one, maybe. I don't know. There's nobody here. And there was a gate, but it was open. We didn't just break in. Now we are walking through the back streets to the oldest part of this town. Dates back to the 2nd century, so it's very old.
It's an amazing place, so really nice streets as well. Old buildings.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
It is lovely.
You would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me.
We've just arrived here at what is the Roman Baths, but I hope you can hear me, it's really windy. But before we go and have a look around, lunchtime, and it's a picnic.
Woo!
I know we're going somewhere, into the danger zone. It all points right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay.
So this is the Roman Baths, probably built towards the end of the 1st century AD, and they were decommissioned in the 3rd century, supposedly. They don't really know, but there was excavations done here towards the end of the 80s and 90s, 1980s, 1990s, that unearthed all of the stones. And there was a total of 10 rooms, hot rooms, cold rooms, and also, what were they called? Not furnaces. Steam rooms as well. And there was also a theatre here at some point in history. When they excavated, they found loads of the stones would have been used in the local houses that were built, which is quite interesting. So it's a really nice place, free to come here, and I'll put the car park in what 3 words?
On this drive, if you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
So it's hard to pick up in the video, so you'll have to check out our Instagram. But these bricks have been decorated with white paint dating all the way back to the 1st century. They are white, and there's also some like terracotta colours in there, and it's really quite pretty and amazing to see that it's still stood the test of time. Very interesting place. The town of Valognes was originally founded by the Gallo-Romans and called Aluna, and this is one of the oldest structures still standing in the whole of the department of Monch. So it's a really fun, interesting place to see.
Okay, so we found a little bit of a sheltered spot. We're probably going to end our video here this week. We hope you've enjoyed watching. It's been great taking you all around Valognes. Next week, not sure where we're going to be as usual, but I'm sure it'll be somewhere exciting. So I hope you all have a good week, and we will see you on Friday. Don't forget to subscribe, as always. Give us a thumbs up, ring the little bell to notify you, and drop us a comment and let us know where you've been watching from, or if there's somewhere maybe we've missed out and we should go. So till next week, bye.